Okay. Here we go. What do you mean, no delay? Hey, good evening. Hello, everybody. Oh, you were expecting me to take way longer than I said I would. That makes sense. Let's see. So, Mega B, I take it have you seen the Impaling Enchantment? Last time we were here, actually, we finished this thing. It actually works, finally. I'm super proud of it. Numbers are exaggerated for obvious reasons. Yeah, we got 5 people here, so in case someone wasn't here last time, but, this is a small step for an experienced programmer. Crimsite? Probably. I can't tell you. I think it would. Maybe make my mic louder? Sure. Is that better? Or am I... Yeah, that's good, right? Here we go. So... Yeah, Crimsite will probably be included in dungeons. And actually, it might still be naturally generated in the Nether. But anything that's generated in the overworld, added by another mod, won't be there. Let's turn off the music in here, just so that it doesn't mess with what I got playing. Exactly. See, this is just the stupidest, smallest enchantment, but it took ages for me. So, I don't want to say much about the mining dimension, for no spoilers, but let's just say a lot of the DRG mission types will be included. Maybe the drill dozer too, potentially. Just saying, just putting that out there. So yeah, see, this spider took normal damage, but if we summon something flying, like the Wither, summon Minecraft Wither. So this guy's flying, it gets the extra damage. I do have a base for the other enchants. I can figure more stuff out. I've learned so much from coding such a stupid, simple thing. So yeah, it doesn't work if they're not in the air. It also, I made sure of this, it also doesn't work if the mob is just on a slab. So if we go over here and spawn a creeper, it won't do the extra damage. But if I hit it right afterwards, it'll kill it immediately, because then it was in the air. But it'll take normal damage on the slab. Yes, so it's intended for PvP, actually. All of this is for the revamp of combat, essentially. Because sharpness is really boring. But this is way interesting. A fence. I didn't think about that. Let's test that now. I don't think there's going to be any situation where we'd have to... Fuck you. Where we'd actually have to worry about this. Okay, good. No, this will not. I will be streaming until either I get a major accomplishment done or until like 3 o'clock. How am I going to revamp create automation? So that will be done by making all farms have a cost. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the water wheel yet, but things like the blaze burners will replace campfires entirely, so you can't make a steam engine with just campfires. Oh, in a boat. I didn't test that. If it's swimming... Oh. You're right. If it is swimming, it will deal the extra damage to it. I don't know about in a boat. In a boat, it's probably fine. Right now, it's 115 for me, but I have my other job to get to. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So, yeah, next 2 hours, at most. Yeah, this is what you guys are for. You guys come up with all the stuff I can't think of. Okay, so in the water, it is based on the chords. If you look down here, where the logs are, it does the math based on the chords of that entity. So if it's anything other than 0 or 0.5, it'll deal extra damage. So if it is indeed in the water, it'll kill it instantly. Yeah, so if the mob is in water, I can probably just say, hey, don't do it if the mob's in water, so maybe we just figure that out. In a boat, though, we need to test that too. If it's riding something, that can probably be something I mess with. Alright, get in there. Here we go. It did indeed deal the extra damage. I don't think we have to worry about that much either. Standing on an entity? What do you mean? Yeah, actually, I don't plan... So, Matthias Ha. Yeah. So, if you only play vanilla, by all means, go right ahead. I plan on making this really easy to get into. I don't want to make it super tough to figure out. You can jump in with, like, 0 knowledge. To learn it completely would take effort, but that is what I want. Standing on an entity does not count as riding it. You have to be like the boat. Clockwork airships? Yeah, that would work too. That would do the in-air damage. Now, there are... Manipulating the code like that is actually kind of fun in my opinion. So... I might allow that. Because... horse riders will indeed be damaged by impaling. And you know what? That's probably fine. If I figure out later on how to make it so that it won't do it if you're riding something, because I have no idea how to apply that tag. I don't even know where to start. So if I figure out how to do that, I can implement that. But it's not too much of a problem that it's a huge priority. There is definitely not a tag for is standing. The game has no reason to try and figure that out. Or unless I'm completely wrong. I'm no expert modder, but as far as I'm aware, it doesn't. It is technically maybe possible you could join with the vanilla launcher. You'd have to install CurseForge as an installation. I don't think it's worth it, though. If you really wanted to, I could try and help you out with that. Okay, so let's see. We need to make our new enchantment. Everyone here is aware with the enchantment suggestions chat, right? Which enchantment should I do with next? I'm thinking an armor one, just to push myself and see what I can learn. Oh, and nothing that integrates with other mods yet. Oh yeah, Matthias Hop, you're not in the Discord, are you? If you look at any of my other videos, you'll see it in the description there. Yeah, okay. Let's do double jump. I like that idea. Oh, that's a good point. Cat, that is a great point. If there is probably a way to detect if you're standing on a Valkyrian Skies object. Yeah. Okay, we can add that. So impaling, I'm happy with how it is right now. We'll fix it later. I just want to get more concepts down. So let's do a new Java class. Double jump. Enchantment. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna like copy half the code here. Okay, so it needs to extend enchantment. And then I need to import class. Don't I need to construct a matching super or something? Oh. There we go. Okay. Create constructor matching super. Perfect. So yeah, there's impaling. We're gonna work on double jump next. Oh. Well, if it does apply the momentum, if there's a block near you, that's probably still fixable, considering the fact that the block does detect your position. So I can just ask Valkyrian Skies, are you applying momentum to the player? And then if it says yes, then I can say, okay, don't apply the extra damage from impaling. What about roots? You get regeneration when you stand on plants, blocks like grass or moss. Oh, that's... I don't think that exactly fits the idea. I urge you, before you start suggesting enchantments, to go look at some of the other examples. They're all in the Discord server in the enchantment suggestions chat. There's also a guideline. So if you want to suggest enchantments, I'd go in there. Yeah, roots. You can get momentum if you're flying near the block too. Really? Oh, you probably could. In that case, we can probably just ignore it. I don't think we should worry about it. At least not right now. Let's just focus on double jump. So, let's see. So first thing we're going to do is override the max level, since every single enchantment will only have one level. I hate the concept of levels, and we will not be dealing with it. So max level, and then that will be, how do I do that? Just return 1, okay. Perfect. And then what we need to do is figure out an on-key thing. So like when the player presses a key, surely that's not as simple as I think it is. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what are you guys saying over here? More damage during daytime. So, I don't, again, make them in the suggestions chat, but I want enchantments that you can manipulate in combat. So unless you could change the time of day by your will, I don't think I'd want that kind of enchantment. Protection and sharpness will be removed entirely. Almost every single vanilla enchantment will be removed completely. Like, obliterated off the face of the earth. Some, like Silk Touch, will stay for obvious reasons, but the stupid blast protections and Bane of Arthropods and sharpness and all of and mending and unbreaking, all of the really boring enchantments that you would just grind constantly, that is just an annoying mechanic. That's being revamped entirely with this mod. And can I steal code from the Elytra? I don't know what good that would do. Oh yes, because it detects the space. Okay, so I don't know how to look for it. I'm pretty sure the almighty Google has it though. Forge 1.20.1, how to detect if a key is pressed. 1.19 is close enough. Let's see. Public void on key input event. Okay, that's simple enough. Perfect. Public void on on key input event. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like it doesn't it doesn't like it. Oh yeah, I'm aware of Control H, but I don't know where I'd go to find the elytra to press Control H. Living fall event? Interesting. Yeah, because a fall event, I didn't think of that, because that's how it would detect fall damage, right? It would go, this creature is falling, so... Okay, yeah. The living fall event forge 1.20.1. Because we're going to need this for the double... Yeah, it's right here. Okay, thank you, Megabee. That was very, very useful. So... It's an event. Interesting. Huh. Okay. We'll figure that out later. Right now we just need to focus on getting the key... Getting the game to detect when the key is pressed. So... Public void on key input event input.key event. Okay. Input dot... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, dot key. Okay, why isn't it liking it now? Oh boy. Let's see. I have to set up a custom keybind thing first. Do I take this to Calpin-Joe? I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this thing out on my own. Let's see. If Minecraft... yeah. Makes sense. Everything in programming is ridiculously difficult, and I have yet to figure out why. So, well, let's see if anyone describes it well enough. Minecraft... yeah, so this would be the key listener you're talking about, right? Because this is an event to be called. So we're making the on-key input event, and it's asking for this Java segment thing it can look at. And then, I don't know what that is, but... So... I feel like we need to import a class, though. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Oh, yeah. Supposedly that one's easier for mod developers or something, but, you know, I'm obviously not worried about ease. Well, let's see what that does. Oh, that was it? Maybe it just doesn't want the... Yeah, that's all it needed. Yeah, I guess that changed in 1.20. Let's see what else it says. There. We'll just copy that. Make our life easier. What? I thought maybe I hit the wrong key. There we go, that's better. Import. Alright, so options dot. Alright, so we can type in key. Let's see what else we have. Key. Yeah. I would use it if, like, all of the mods just weren't on Forge. So, most of the stuff I need, and unless I want to make every mod, which I don't, I like my sanity at least a little. Oh, key jump. How did I miss that? Okay, what do I need? Method call? Oh. Return, true? I think I messed it up. Yeah, so that didn't do anything. What does it mean? Method call expected. Let's look back here, I guess. I'm aware that even if it doesn't show up as an error, it might still not work. That's half the joy of trying to figure this out for the first time. Okay, so let's try this one instead. Maybe that'll just work. Okay, so it looks like it may produce a null pointer exception. Okay, well, I'm not sure what that meant. Player.input. What are the jumping? Perfect. Okay. And then for now, yeah, that is true, Mega V. All right. For now, let's just make it print something in the log. So system.out.println hooray. We got to register the enchantment, though. I'm not super sure how to do that. What does it need? Where's the Y here? Oh. Oh, yeah, because it needs to call it. Well, I'm not super sure how that works. Let's see. So I think I needed to import it somewhere in here. So let's just duplicate this real, whoops. Okay, and this will be double jump. Double jump. Oh wait, this is what it, yeah, I can't have a space in there. Double jump. What? Why didn't it do that? Double jump. And then already uncommon. And then this will be dot armor feet. I don't think I need that, but okay, perfect. And then I think that's all we need to register the enchantment. So let's see if that works. First, I need to make sure that it doesn't just check if you're jumping all the time. So I think, yeah, what we'll need to do is check if it has the falling tag. And then, while it has the falling tag, then it checks if you press the spacebar. That should work, in theory, at least. So, I don't think it should say anything. I don't think it should go hooray if I'm not wearing the boots. Okay, good. And then if we just take some boots here. Double jump. Okay, nothing still. Perfect. I don't think that's working. Okay, so I think that's mostly because it's not called. It's an event. So when am I going to work on the mining dimension? That's when this combat system is finished. In order to work on the mining dimension, I need to know what the player can do in terms of combat, which means combat has to be finished. So I can't really make the combat dimension yet unless I know what to do. I know. We're all excited for it. Me too. It's my favorite concept ever. Let's see. Test double jump and survival, so creative flight. Okay, so I will, but right now I'm just testing if it registers. As of right now, the double jump enchantment just should print out hooray. The combat dimension. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's supposed to be a deep rock mission. So, let's see. Maybe I can just... Where do I call this? I don't remember how to call on key input. No. I'm pretty sure there's like a tick or something. Yeah, so individual mining missions, like going into the ground and digging, won't be possible. There will be no ores spawning in the overworld. In the missions, yes, you will. And you maybe might have a drill dozer type mission. So curious, Charm Dragon, maybe you're still in luck. Except there will also be bugs trying to break those blocks. So don't think it'll be an easy peasy little expedition. Let's see. How do I call this? Is anyone here aware of how to make, like, the check constantly thing in here? I'm gonna assume that's a no. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, let's see. A while loop? We can try that. While loop. Maybe that's working. Unexpected token. Maybe I just make it public first. Unexpected token. Void? No, that didn't work. So check constantly as in, like, the enchantment code runs all the time. Just as a simple way to test if it actually detects the key. So... Huh. Yeah, this is hard. Let's see. I might have to pull up the Calpin Joe video. Yes, it needs to be called all the time. That's how I need to detect if the player is jumping. So, because this code should only be active while the enchantment is present. That would maybe work while true. Is this... What's it saying here? Unexpected token. Yeah, I don't think that's working either. Yeah. Or maybe I just put this in parentheses. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, where do I go? Maybe I just look up how to make a double jump enchantment. Okay, I guess it's an M creator, so let's just see if I can learn something from it. Make a key. Yeah, no, I can't. Let's see. Okay, that's not related. Maybe I should just tear apart a double jump mod. Because I could probably do that. Let's go back. I wish there was like a comprehensive guide of everything you would need to know about an enchantment, or at least coding it. But it's so difficult to find. Detecting if a key is pressed is such a huge part too. Like almost all of the there's a double jump enchantment. Yes, but that's fabric. Enchantment is fabric. I would have just used enchantment if it was just for forge, but it's obviously not. So let's see. Granted, I think I can do this better than enchantment anyway. Some of their enchantments just I don't think are that cool. Especially since we have like parkour for the movement instead of the movement enchantments. What? I said no shifts on the server right now. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so what we can do... Let's see... Perhaps we just consult the almighty Google once more. Let's just go with, any suggestions of what I look up? I'm drawing a huge blank here. I don't know if it correlates with Forge. That's the problem. And I don't want to waste my time figuring out what does and doesn't. So... yeah, I guess the CurseForge website might work. Oh, yeah, we already did that. It was right here. Yeah, sure. Let's just tear apart the code from this. Come on. Is it done yet? Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can turn this into a zip. Actually, yeah, if it has a GitHub, we can just look straight at it. Source. Perfect. Look at that. GitHub. We can go dig into this without actually messing with it. So... what the heck? That's way different than what I have. Okay, let's just look at double jump effect. This moves the player, I think. Oh, no, this is what summons the particles. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, so this is just a bit of code that is the effect when you double jump. So that's probably not it. Okay, enchantment double jump.java. This extends the enchantment. These are the levels. Is Trevor max level? That's way different than I'm coding it. Well, that's a bit interesting, huh? What does it call? Minimum power, get max power. Is treasure, get max level. Okay, so let's just look at a different one. Jump. Sound, no, we're not gonna worry about that. This is just the mod. I'm pretty sure the thing that moves the player is like Vec 3 or something. I think Megabee said that. Double jump checks if you're wearing something with the double jump enchant. Oh, yeah, probably would, huh? What? Oh. Yeah, so this is to make sure that you're not wearing an elytra. Will the snakes taste light without burnt? Ow. Are you trying to spread your religion propaganda of the server? Player.isFallFly. What? What is that? Okay, so this is it's detecting if it's. Yeah, so it needs to make sure it doesn't have a vehicle, and if it's flying. Okay, it's not wearing a usable elytra. It's not flying, and it doesn't have a vehicle. That's what it's checking. And it also makes sure it's not touching water, and it's making sure you don't have levitation. I don't think it's fabric. Oh my god, it is fabric. God damn it. Okay, so double jump mod Minecraft Forge. Don't mind the typos. Okay. What was this one? Origin, description. Where's the source? I don't think this one's open source. You know what? Let's just use Modrinth to look. Double jump. And then... Oh, this one's for Forge. Perfect. Whoops. And then... This one looks pretty good, so like... Surely it has its GitHub somewhere. Where would I find it? Changelog? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that one doesn't have it. Or I use CurseForge, because then I know where to look. Okay, and then I can... God, I hate the CurseForge search engine. All right, filters, forge. And then let's see, game version 1.20.1. Okay, so this one again, but yeah, it doesn't have the source. So not that one. Maybe this one? Yeah, that looks about right. And this GIF right here. Perfect. Source. Oh no, I don't know how to use this. Okay. leadmod.java. Where am I? Okay, so legacy leap. Okay, so main Java com, and then legacy is the author, and then leap is the. Let's look at my file structure. It should be under enchantment, in theory. Right? Yeah, looks like leap is the best we're gonna get. Leaping enchantment looks like it. And then guess that checks for compatibility, but that doesn't look like it. Let's look in player, leap player. Oh, that's hurting my head. Oh boy. So yeah, we'll have to make like a variable after the player is double jumped, as it looks like it's doing that. So this declares the variable, and then public leap player public static leap player get player. It does. I should turn that on. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, okay. It is. Sometimes it makes stuff look really weird, but you can always turn it off, so. Let's see. Turn leap.player.get if present player sky play. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Let's look for a key press. Because we can always, player entity equals this dot get player if in German. If the player can jump, jump. So this is where it should detect it, right? No. On fall? No. Okay, so obviously this is called when the space button is pressed. This is the logic to go, okay, so do we double jump, do we normal jump, or whatever. So we need to find the normal. We need to find whatever calls this. Yeah, I don't think it's in there. Is it this? No. Entity.fly is fall flying is still a thing in for. Okay, so. Well, let's check that. Impaling. We're just gonna. There. if, and then what was it? What's our entity again? P attacker dot is fly is falling. Oh wait. Is descending. That looks right, probably, right? I mean, obviously it's different, but it's probably right. That probably works. Well, no, because then, like, I would also want it to happen if you were using an elytra. So it might not work on the wither anymore, which would be interesting. Okay, I didn't see it say successful ever. I don't think that's working. Because it would be printing successful, and it didn't do that once. So, huh. Okay, this is interesting. Is greater than 0. Why is there a G there? There we go. I don't know what that means. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm coding an enchantment mod. I'm just completely revamping it. As of right now, I'm just trying to make a double jump enchantment, starting really simple because I'm a completely beginner coder. So oh, but my only problem is that this wouldn't work on the wither. Yeah, there is 14 people here. This is pretty cool. Hi, everyone. So, yeah, if it was fall distance, the wither's not falling, right? Impaling wouldn't work on it. A lot. I mean, the wither is just the easiest example. Okay, that didn't work. Slash summon chicken. Okay, that worked. I don't know why it printed it twice, but I guess it did. Let's just see. Okay, that worked too. And then if I do this to the skeleton, I don't know, I don't think that registered. Is this, it looks like it's half working. Yeah. No, because then it would be too difficult to chain hits with him. Okay, well, let's just see what happens if we summon the Wither. Oh. Okay, I guess he's just permanently falling. Well, that's fine by me. I mean, as long as it works. And then, yeah, it works on the Enderman. So yeah, if it works, it works, I guess. And then if it's in the water, it doesn't work, right? Because then it's not considered falling. Why on earth did it consider that falling? It is obviously... It's obviously in the water. Okay, and I guess the boat has the same story still. No, okay. I guess it's fixed for the boat now. So I guess I just have to figure out if I can detect if it's in water. That's about it. And lava. But I think those are the only things I need to fix. I don't know, if I'm being honest. So this we can actually use for, oh, what was I saying? That we can use to detect if we should be pressing the space button. So if we go back into the double jump enchantment. Yeah, I've tried to check a block type before, because the original idea was just to go, okay, so is the block beneath them air? And that's how that's how I would detect if they were falling. But I don't know how to detect the block. And I was looking around like really hard to find it, but there's no, I couldn't figure it out. If someone does know how, feel free to tell me, but something tells me most people here aren't that experienced either, so. Let's see. Where were we? We were trying to detect the player jumping. That's what it was. So, thought you could directly get the dot jumping thing from an entity. I don't know. Maybe. Let's dot. Let's see. I'm not seeing any jumping so far, but maybe it's just not there yet. Oh. There's an is in fluid thing. Interesting. Well, we can use that. Alright, so let's just delete this line of code because we don't need it anymore. There, and then this we can change to fluid Is it fluid type? Well, I would need to specify what the fluid type is. Oh. Well, let's see if that works. Dang it, I came here to make double jump, not fix the impaling enchantment, but whatever. There we go. That's a great point. Yeah, that's a great point. There we go. Thank you. You hear my computer? I have a mechanical keyboard. Or are you talking about the fans? That's hilarious. I apologize. The only fans I hear are you guys. Okay. Let's see if it worked. Hey! Alright, now time to test in lava. Let's test this with a Strider, so that it doesn't die. Then... Perfect! This is exactly what I want it to be. Let's actually go. Yeah, maybe I... Alright. Well, thank you for fixing the impaling enchantment. Happy to see that this is in a perfect state. Indeed you did. Man, streaming this was a great idea. I didn't even think of that. I just thought that, like, there were other software developers that do this, apparently. But I just realized you guys totally can call me out on oversights. Alright, so... Well, now that we have impaling done, we can now actually focus on the double jump enchantment. So let's see, how are we going to do this? You mean 99%. I mean, I've already reused the code that I could, but impaling doesn't exactly, like, detect if, you're pressing a key. Impaling just tells if you're in the air. And that, actually, we can still use for the double jump enchantment. But we need to first check for the space bar, which is what I'm struggling to do. So, I need to figure out how I call something. Does anyone know how to call a function in Java? Okay, well, tell me, Charm. Tell me. I am? Is this not a function right here? This one. This one I'm highlighting. Yeah, that's a function. How do I call it, is what I'm trying to say. because I'm kind of struggling to figure out on. So we need something to call it in, right? Public. Because, like, if I did the on-key event, on-key event, oh, input event. See, it's not happy about it. Oh. Did that work? Did I just have to say void? I don't think that works. I've taken like half a Java course like 5 times. So I know random bits and pieces. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so I need to call it, but where do I do that? There has to be something that can, like... the other half of the Java course, well, I either stopped trying to make a mod or it was in college and I dropped out. Yes, I'm aware I call it from another function, but which function is what I'm trying to say. Like, obviously I wouldn't do it here, right? So, like, where do I put it? What do you mean player.input.up? What does that have to do with anything? Well, that's what I'm trying to do. You sounded like you knew what you were talking about. Sure. I'll do that, I guess. Minecraft dot get. It's already not liking it. Yeah. You know what? Let's just put it in here. Obviously, this is gonna get called. So let's just call it in there. What does this want? What do I do? I'm not super sure. All I need to know... Oh, wait, yeah, because it wouldn't be called multiple times. This isn't... What? Yeah, this isn't worth figuring out right here. So I need an on-tick function. Something that constantly. Sure, Char, sure. I'll be in the, You know what? I'll just call you. Give me 1 second. Where are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Noise.
I'm curious, can any of you hear him?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Charm, what's going on here? What are you trying to say?
Okay. Well, first I have to mute your stream because no. Okay, so the you generally what class is calling that class? Because it doesn't just sit there because it needs to be called from somewhere else.
So this,
right?
I'm pretty sure, is called from here when it registers the enchantment.
What? Wait, called from? Oh, I assume there's
Not
a
enchant.
stream
Yeah.
delay.
So this registers all the enchantments with like the
Okay,
event
right.
bus and whatever that is. But so this would, if I put it in there, it would be only called once before the game even starts. So obviously I don't put it there. I need something like an on tick, something that checks constantly, and I don't know where to put that.
So that's normally in their. Go to the left side, like to where there's all the project thing.
Yeah.
and scroll down, because normally that's in like the main, like whatever your mod is called, Igneo Combat Revamp. It's normally, isn't there normally like a main class that's just called Igneo Combat Revamped, and that's normally where you keep that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So right here.
Uh-huh. I assume it's that is the main tick event. That is your thing that is called constantly. Um,
Okay.
so it normally
So then I
stems
can put it in
somewhere from
here.
that. You could, but it it's hmm. Here, let me. Yes, that you could put it in there. Um,
So should we just put it in here and see what happens?
you could try that. Yeah. So it would be
Well, yeah,
double
that's
jump,
common
enchant.
setup though. This isn't a
No, not
tick.
that. No, so you scroll up.
In here?
Um, yeah.
Okay.
There's the your
And
stream.
then what even was it again? It was
Yeah, public ICV. I believe that's the thing that's called repeatedly.
where'd it go? Here it is.
So you want to do the dot that key input. It would be double jump enchantment dot key input, and then you fill in the what does it take in as an input?
No, I don't want that to be new.
No, you don't put parentheses after that.
It did it automatically.
Well, no. No.
Yeah,
Well,
so
okay.
there's rarity, class, by ID. I don't think any of this helps us. We could try class.
Press Control V. Just paste in that. Like you don't do the dot class or anything.
Public static object. Okay, so that's exactly what that is.
No, yeah. And then so you have to put in the parentheses after that. This is difficult when you're like when what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
do
when it's
is,
like lagging.
delayed.
Yeah.
Can you
I can
screen share
screen share
or
for
will
you,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Granted, I can't guarantee that this stream quality is going to be very good during it.
Sure.
Okay. So,
Okay.
here we go.
It certainly is pretty poor stream quality.
Can you read it?
No.
Oh.
Can you adjust? Can you change it to be like, I don't know. Aren't there settings in the?
Yeah, there is. Let me see what I can
Okay.
do. Stream quality. There.
So.
Did that
Oh,
work?
there we go. Yes, it did. Okay, now I can see everything. All right. So normally the thing should get called, the whole double jump enchantment, all of that stuff should get called automatically when it's being used, and that's done through the enchantment manager class thing.
Okay.
So that's probably why you can't do it like in the main call function, main ICV function. So try looking in. Well, at some level, I'm just grasping at straws. I don't entirely know myself.
Yeah,
but,
no.
So the mod, yeah. So when it,
in here?
yeah. So wait, it sets up a registry object. So registry objects, from my understanding, are things that when you register something, it's letting Forge know that, okay, that's something I need to be checking or need to be calling or whatever. So if you look at the Impelling Enchantment as an example, what functions in there are just called, like when it's being used? like you, because like there's nothing
there's
technically
this.
calling those.
That's about it.
Yeah. So there are certain functions that are inherited, that it will just use automatically. Do you know what those are? Like, do you know what
I
for an
don't
enchantment?
know which ones are there now.
Okay, so that's a problem because if you can figure those out, because certain ones are just automatically called, and then you could put that in there
Probably look
instead.
at
Example enchantments. Yeah, Control H there.
H.
Anything.
Let's just go with. Well, I want
Actually,
something
no,
to be that's.
double click on the enchantments thing, not example enchant. Yeah, just go to the enchantment class and see which something that sounds like it's that little. Yeah, something that I don't know. Just keep scrolling.
Get slot items, get rarity, get min level, get
Yeah,
max
whenever
level,
it says get, that means that it
yeah,
just wants
it's one of those
to
things
get.
you can get.
Okay, yeah. So none of those. So.
I don't think any enchantment actually checks for a key to be
close.
pressed.
No, none of them do. It's just some of them. Okay, try going to the Frostwalker enchantment, because that seems like that might be the most. You'll have to Control H. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, Control H. Okay.
Yeah. Try finding like the Frostwalker enchantment. Yeah, Water Walk. There's a little like minus sign where that works.
Yeah.
Check compatibility. Yes. Scroll. Oh wait, is that it?
Is what it?
Scroll down, because that's like a really small class.
Yeah.
Okay, so enchantment category. That means that it's calling something else, and this is more of a reference. So enchantments dot Frostwalker. Wait, is that it? Scroll up a little. Okay, so that's there's something else
surely
going
I can't
on.
do Control H on that. No.
No, because nothing extends it.
If only there's a way we could look like what calls it.
I believe that's a. It's IntelliJ, right?
Yes.
So a problem. Shift F12 is what it says. I just looked up.
Shift F12. That doesn't look like it did anything.
Okay.
Oh!
And,
Yeah, Megabee brings up a good point. We could check the carrot on a stick.
oh. Good point.
I don't know where I'd find that, though.
That would be. You'd have to keep going up so like if you Control H if you Control H enchantments, then you just kind of keep going up the levels. Check fungus on a stick. I don't think that changes much.
What's this?
Objects.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I go
that-
up?
You would go to the enchantments class and then Control H on objects, I guess, or or implements. Wait, well, hide that thing. I can't see it. Yeah, Control H on that, I guess.
That looks like the same thing.
Or no. So you're not following a tutorial on how to implement custom enchantments then?
So I already did that once with the impaling enchantment, and I have it implemented and everything. I'm just trying to figure out how to detect if a key is pressed.
Okay, so the only method I've figured out how to detect if a key is pressed is implementing a custom enchant, like a custom key binding, for which that requires a whole other setup, like something that you would go into your key bindings and then change. I assume there's
Well,
a better way to do that,
yeah,
obviously.
it's just bind it to a vanilla thing. So it's just
That
if
would
it's
be
jumping, whatever you bind
I've
the jump to.
I've with that. If you figure that out, please tell me, because I don't. I am also
Well,
trying
yeah,
to
I'm
figure
pretty
that
sure I
out.
did. It's right.
Really?
It's right here. We just need this to be called constantly. That's all we need.
So it's not in the.
So the only thing we need to figure out is just how to make it called all the time. Search carrot in the top right. Well, yeah, I think even if we did find the carrot on a stick, it wouldn't tell us. It would just be
separate.
this. Just
Not
except
necessarily,
it would
because you could find what calls that. Wait,
it would be something like that.
So if dot get instance. So from the examples of the other enchantments, they seem to be just kind of references, not like actually where they implement like all of the function of it. Because like if you saw the Frostwalker enchantment, it didn't actually do anything.
Yeah,
Actually, that was just the water walk.
that was weird. I don't know where they store all the behaviors for the enchantments.
Does something inherit?
I'm pretty sure they call like a separate function for some reason.
So go to the water walk enchantment. Just no, it's you have it
Oh,
on the
shit.
taskbar.
I do?
You have
Yeah,
it.
whatever.
Okay. And it has no uses. What?
That's strange.
Okay, I don't know enough because I don't quite understand how enchantments all work.
Yeah, same here.
Where?
Well,
what-
again, all
what-
we need is for it to just be called multiple times. Like, I think the only reason it's like this is just for ease of use. And, like, as long as I can read my code, it's fine. So, like...
You said you had another enchantment working,
That would be impaling.
right?
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's all
well-
done in this class here. I think the other ones just do it for the sake of organization.
Do pose attacks. So do.
And this is something that's already programmed into the enchantments. This is something that checks normally.
Right. Oh, try going to like the soul speed thing.
I mean, that would also implement something that's checked normally, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's the hope
How do I...
that we can find.
Go back in there.
Control H.
Whatever, yeah, just Control H. And then, where is that? Soul
Soul
speed.
Let's see. Get min cost. Get soul speed. Armor feed if applicable. Enchantment min cost. That's okay. So that's just defining the basics of like, you know, a cost this much, and it can be found here.
Yeah.
And so I don't know where you would find the other. Like,
If I can
where it
find the
implements
behavior
function.
of it, then
Yeah.
I would, Here, maybe I can just download the sources.
Uh,
And then I can sift through the files. Because it looked like, the other mod, at least, had, like, another folder inside enchantment named something for the behaviors for those enchantments. So,
Yeah.
no, where was it? Not... Was it data? No. Net. Minecraft. And then... Oh, that's weird. Is it Forge?
No, it's not Forge.
Where'd it go then?
What are you looking for?
Enchantments.
It's not. It's going to be. Try checking client or something. It's not just going to be on the surface level. No, go back into the
Oh,
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, Try checking
Client?
like client or something.
Yeah, the enchantments aren't client-sided though.
Okay, try checking. Is there a server side data, something like that? Because it's not going to be
Data
on the
is
surface
stuff that you
level.
can influence through data packs, which I think you can technically do enchantments with,
Yeah, you can.
but it's not in
Too
a
late.
normal way, so maybe not data.
Core resource. I don't. Oh, server. There's something on there. Advancements. Level pack
Commands.
players.
No, it looks like it's a
I assume it's in something like if you like resources or like
world.
something that's not named obvious. Entity effect layer. You try effect or like it'll be under something.
Yeah. Okay,
I
nothing in
doubt
effect.
there's. Okay. Well, I guess there's no folder underneath effect.
I guess I just lost all my. Okay, so
Just click. Like if you're trying to download the old source, just tend to You could download everything or something. I don't know. No, that's not.
oh, that's
Like,
parchment. This is also parchment.
no parchment. No. Parchment is what you want. Parchment is what is. Yeah, parchment is what you want. I can explain what that means, but it's not necessary.
Well, yeah, it's a mapping. I know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Core. Okay, we're just checking
Just
all
kind
of
of
them.
search through all of them. Yeah. Frick. I don't have my mod coding on my laptop, so I'm gonna be right back and grab that so I can like follow along with you.
All right. Wow, that is frustrating. I can't find a single thing. Well, let's see. Let's go back to how to check if a key is pressed. Forge 1.20.1, because maybe it says where to look. I think I just found something.
Yeah. What'd you find?
There's something I override. So there's also this I could look at.
You don't call a method yourself. Wait, go back to that. Let me read that.
Oh. That was the wrong one. There we go.
You don't call a method yourself. You override a method in your screen to trap the keys you want to process. One of the Windows. Okay.
So...
What?
I mean, there has to be like a player controller that always checks if the keys are pressed, and then it sends out the it calls the events based on which keys are pressed. I'm sure that exists somewhere. So like,
It does somewhere.
yeah, this is probably what it is. So, what was it? Confirm key screen dot key pressed. Okay, so let's just see if that does anything.
No, so you don't actually type override. If you notice, whenever override is called, it's just typed.
Yeah, it was usually
like
typed
before
for
it.
me. I was trying to see if it would
So like
Autofill
you'll just
something.
type override, and then you'll have to figure out what to go from there. And also, you can't. Yeah, I don't know what you would. Yeah, you just
Yeah, see,
type
there's
at.
other ones I can do here. So like, there's post hurt, object
Okay.
clone, check compatibility.
Is allowed on book is describable. His full name is damage bonus. Cost. Scrolling down. Map equipment items stack get slot. What
Ugh.
is that? Get post. Yeah. So.
Huh. Oh, this is tough. I can't find it.
Yep.
It's probably because it's overriding things that extends enchant. So maybe I can extend. Can I extend more than one thing?
Yeah. Wait. Extends? No, you can like extend up the ladder to extend something before enchantment, but you can't extend multiple things. You can implement things, but that's separate.
Well, how do I implement then?
It's just whether or not you actually need to implement is something separate. I'm not 100% sure. I think implement is like I don't. What are you trying? Well, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to implement or extend?
The player controller thing. Or the
Oh,
concept we talked about for the player controller.
that would just be an import thing, not an extend, I don't think.
That's a good point. So, like, I don't know. What's the player controller? Maybe we just look that up.
Sure.
Minecraft Forge 1.20.1. That's obviously not it. Okay, so it is a player controller class.
Okay. So when it says, wait, try. Well, okay. See what you can figure out.
Maybe it's just controller.
Maybe.
Uh, huh.
Have you tried asking whoever that one guy that knows what he's doing?
Who's that one guy who knows what he's doing?
I don't know. I thought you said there was someone. that you
Yeah,
had
I don't think he's
contact
in the
with.
stream right now, though.
You could ask. Well, still contact him.
Does anyone know what we're doing?
There, has
I mean, I
been
guess it's a
silence
fat
for a
no,
while.
but
Yeah.
oh man. Module layer controller. This exists. How do I get to it, though? I've been using IntelliJ and Forge. Player dot no. Oh, I think I'm getting somewhere.
Okay.
I don't think I'm getting somewhere. Oh, shit. Maybe I did.
On living jump event, you have to specify which. How are we doing right now? We're doing great. Everything's working perfectly.
They didn't ask how we're doing. We're asking what we're trying to do.
Oh, what are we trying to do? Oh yeah. Well,
we're trying to detect if the player is trying to jump. That's it. And right now, I think we're soon to catch our brains on fire, but
good. We'll figure it out eventually. So, on living. Well, first off, that has to be.
I have to identify a player, I think.
Yeah. So on what does that take as an input? If players presses space or key binding bound is. Well, yeah.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's just give it a number and then see what it says. It says and stuff. Okay, what does it want? Identifier expected.
Well, first off, try putting that in a method, because otherwise it's just trying to pretend. No, yeah, it's not going to be called.
Let's put it.
Just put it up in the double jump enchantment or whatever. It doesn't.
Sure.
I don't know, bro. Currently, it's trying to tell you, hey, that's not actually a math. So yeah. Try typing in parentheses. See what it tells you.
Whoa.
Living jump gen. That's not a parenthesis. It's you calling
the parentheses did nothing. Is what I was saying.
Well, what's that little icon on the left? Click on the light bulb. Okay, that's very helpful. Thank you.
I mean, it's expecting me to call him.
No, that's not. I mean, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
It still doesn't change much, actually.
Damn it.
So you still don't know what it wants.
Wait a minute.
You can call methods.
I think I just figured it out.
Okay.
Living event dot what? Living dot
What are you trying to
living
do?
jump event.
Okay.
I'm confused too.
Okay, I'll let you mess around.
Okay, so why doesn't it like this? Commas expected.
You want me to explain what's happening?
Sure.
Okay, so you first define a variable type. That's the input event, and then you have to give it a name. And you can't and it's just a
Oh,
generic
this is
name.
just the name. Okay.
Yeah, that's just the name. And if you want to have multiple things be required as an input, then you would do a comma and define another
Okay.
variable type and a name. This is important. This is basic Java knowledge, my dude.
Well, I'm learning.
Okay. Hardest part would definitely be figuring out the Minecraft commands / methods. Yup. That's what we're. That's. Yup.
Oh, I don't think that was good. I don't know what it did, but it obviously didn't like it. We just need to connect this to the controller somehow. But how?
You don't need to connect it because it generally sends just a worldwide or whatever overarching message that a key event has been pressed. I think.
Well, this is a new event. And when
so
that event is called, it goes, okay, are we jumping?
So what I think you would do is, and I'm not 100% sure if this is what you would do, but you would want to have Forge set up an event listener, and so then you could ask Forge, hey, has something happened? Then it would tell you, and then stuff would happen.
Okay, so how do we make an
know.
event listener?
I'm not entirely sure about that.
All right,
I don't
Google
know.
moment.
It's yippee.
Event listener. Forge. Event handler. Okay, this looks pretty basic. Just like change some words around and then it'll probably work. Wow. Oh. And then
Key mappings.
public void. And then we realized living event. Oh wait, no, because this is just a name, isn't it? I'm so confused. Annotations are not allowed here. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go back here. Which as the name states, poses event bus. Whenever an entity. Okay.
Yeah, mod development is so fun and easy to learn.
I love mod developing.
Especially with Minecraft.
Yeah. It's all easy, and puppies and rainbows.
I know. Okay, so, wait, key mappings. Alright, so I'm going to the Minecraft Forge documentation. Like, you're on version 1.14, by the way, in the navigation.
I knew that.
No, there's a little thing, version, navigate, yeah. You're in the wrong place.
Maybe I just type in 1.20.1.
Here, I'll just send you what I'm looking at, because that will be easier.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
Where?
I sent it to you DM.
Oh. Okay.
In the game.
So, a key mapping. A key mapping can be registered by listening to the register key mappings event on the mod event bus. So if I do this,
They really need a new Minecraft version with a new programming language. Yeah, that would be required. That would require re-scripting the entire game, which is not something they want to do.
now why
And
wouldn't
I
they
don't
want to do
blame them.
that?
I have no idea. So, okay, checking a key mapping. Key mapping can be checked whether it
That's
has a
not
clip
right.
pending.
No, no,
Snap.
your Clip Studio Paint. I don't. Nope. There we go.
Did you buy Clip Studio?
I mean it's a one-time fee. Yeah. I did.
Nice. I definitely get everything I use for money. That's definitely what I do. I don't pirate things ever.
Okay. What's going on?
So if you scroll down, there's checking a key mapping. And I assume that's what we're trying to do.
Well, it looks like we need to listen to it first. We need to register.
No, that's
the
if
key
you're
map.
setting up a custom key binding.
Oh. Okay. We'll get rid of this then.
And you wouldn't be doing that in the double jump enchantment. You'd be setting up a whole nother thing.
Yeah, it
You
would
can
be
program with
entirely.
Clips with you can program with Clip Studio Paint? Yes, you can. No, that would be funny
Dude,
though.
I'm the expert Clip Studio Paint programmer.
Paying big companies to do what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, just get a bunch of money. Simple.
You know, oh, dude, simple. You know, I would actually
just do
love
that.
to outsource all of my coding projects, but I don't have that kind of money.
Well, it's just if you don't have money, then get money. Simple.
Oh, dude. Silly me. I actually have to go do that in 8 minutes. Unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, keep scrolling down because, well, first it talks about default inputs.
Okay, checking a key mapping right here. Public
Yes,
void
there
on
you go.
client tick. Finally, that's what it was. Okay.
And the question is where yeah. And I assume that would be a override. Oh, if you want to get money, you need a job. You know, that's a very good point.
I
can't
have
believe we didn't
3.
think about that.
I don't want to hear it.
If you're homeless, then just buy a house.
Oh, dude. Obviously. So, I guess...
There'll need to be an override for that. No, not that. You're trying to... So, warning, do not use the input events as an alternate to client to separate event.
See, this doesn't say to have an override, though.
I know it doesn't.
Do I just put it there anyway?
Wait, inside GUI...
That didn't work.
Wait, event is on the Forge Event Plus only on the physical client. So
Well, yeah, it couldn't be an override because it's not from what I extended.
okay then, good point.
Now we're both learning.
Yippee! Okay, the question is where you put this on client tick. Wait, no, that's probably in the... Should be checked using client tick event.
Okay, so it needs to listen to the client tick event on the Forge event bus and check... And checking key mapping consume click within a while loop.
So first, just break it down into things. What's the Forge event bus? For which I am looking, and it's if you like, click on that.
Yeah.
That is what I'm trying to figure out.
So this is an event handler. Yeah, this is what I was trying to look at.
But you won't just like you think you solved it, Hedgehog Wars. Really?
Hedgehog, tell me.
Really? If you think
I'm gonna stab you. I swear to God.
Why? Why?
Hedgehog,
Check
this
this-
is not what we've been trying to do. Minecraft.getminecraft.game settings.
Listen to him. Listen to him. Let
Okay.
him cook. Let him cook.
You know what? I'll let him cook. Let's see if it burns. Minecraft.
Well, you keep doing this. You can't just put it in middle space. Like you can't It has to be in a function.
Okay, fine. I'll just put it in a random function first.
I keep telling you this.
Minecraft dot
Just copy.
get. Okay, it already hates you.
No.
Get
Keep doing it.
get Minecraft dot what? Whatever. Oh wait, it needs the parentheses. Okay, and then dot. Do I need to
Just
import
copy
something?
and paste it. Just,
Yeah, let's
it
do
might
that.
auto
I'll
import.
copy and paste it.
Because I've use an arbitrary counter variable. Yeah. So, yeah, if we can detect that as a thing, I think so try get instance instead of get Minecraft. Because it might have been instance, yeah. So, because I think he's onto something, because I've heard of, so, yeah, game directory. Just, yeah, try exploring around that, because I think
There's not much to explore.
well, there's stuff might be underneath those. You might be able to get directory and then get key binding or something like that. There's plenty of keyboard handler. Wait.
Holy shit.
I've messed around with this before. I don't know if this will work. I've tried doing this myself. Try get dot key pressed. It's key pressed. And then
I don't think I can
delete
just type in space. Yeah.
Delete the stuff after that. Delete. Yeah, because you're not. Yeah. So, Minecraft get instance keyboard handler dot. Well, you see what's after that. Had to go to dinner. What's going on? We are. It's pain. That's what.
I love pain.
Put a dot after that. See what is like if there's anything else after that stuff. No, not in the parentheses.
Oh. No, there's not. Well, this is the part where we identify the key. And I don't know how to do that.
So, we're getting somewhere. So,
I don't think I can just type in space.
or handler dot.
Okay, that just keeps repeating itself.
Okay, so.
What do you mean the worm's damage?
What?
Wow.
Whatever buffer,
Okay, I
what
think...
worm?
Key... Dot... Space?
Oh. No. So, try it. It's... key dot... No, only insane people would do that. But we are insane. Don't discredit us here. No, get rid of key dot thing. That's not a thing. We don't know that. So try. No, you're just looking at anything called key, like any that I don't.
Well, let's see what it's looking for.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Key window pointer. It wants 5 arguments?
Minecraft window pointer key. What is that? Scar? What does that say? Scar code? I can't read that. Oh, scan
What
code
is...
action modifiers.
Oh.
Word handling. So it's okay. So if you look on that other post where it was saying on key event input, it has something similar.
In here?
No, like on the one. It was on whatever the
This one?
one form post. Yeah, you scroll up, it had something similar to this. Minecraft editing is that. Options key forward is down. Options dot. Try copying the options dot and see what appears.
Hold on.
Because key forward might be considered. Did you not copy that?
I did not copy
event?
this top part, the add subscribe event part.
Okay, so try doing that first off.
I swear to God, if this works, I'm going to lose my shit.
So that's the problem with having a resilient. No, it doesn't work. Okay, can it resolve?
No, it does, because this is the part. We just have to fix the
Okay.
whatever this is.
What's use on key input? But oh, you're still being.
There, I fixed that part, so I just need to figure out what this is.
It takes in a input event dot. A second. So it needs. So the question is, where does that need to be?
Input event dot key event is what it wants. So, did it want parentheses?
No.
It says a comma's expected.
Yeah. So so it's a function. So it requires a data type or a variable type and the name of the type. So you can't just you have to put in that and then the name, and then it might ask, and then it's suggesting that if you want to have a second one, you can put in a comma. Obviously, you're not going to do that because you don't need to.
Well, what do I put after the parentheses? The problem.
Right. So it's asking for input.key event. So it's an input event.key. Well, try typing that. That didn't work.
Yeah, key doesn't work. Oh, I turned caps lock.
I do believe tool members will be remap and jump. Describe event.
What the heck?
Drive events. You have to have player or form parameters like in text. So.
don't think that worked. Ugh. I have bad news though.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Uh,
Thank you all for watching the stream, however.
I'll try
I
and see if
appreciate
I
it.
can figure anything out because this is also important for my thing that I'm working on.
Yeah. Alright, well, I wish you luck. And thank you all for helping. I'll see y'all later.
All right, see ya.
Bye.